Here, author, fly tyer, and blogger Matt Grobert is going to tie Mike's honey ant, originated by Mike Lawson of Henry's Fork Anglers. Matt starts with a size 16 Dai-Riki number 300 dry fly hook. 14s also work well. For thread, he's loaded a bobbin with 6/0 olive Danville. Start your thread at about the halfway point on the hook shank and take wraps rearward before breaking or snipping off the tag. For the abdomen, Matt uses copper Sow-Scud Dubbing from Wapsi. Form a thin noodle on your tying thread and take wraps first up the hook shank, then back to create a roughly egg-shaped dubbing ball. End with your thread slightly forward of the midpoint on the hook shank. Pearlescent copper crystal flash is used to form the legs of the ant. Cut 3 strands free from the hank. With cross wraps, secure the crystal flash perpendicular to the hook shank, then wind your thread forward, leaving a bit of space behind the eye. For the fly's wing, Matt's going to use dark dun straight Zelon. Snip a strand of fibers free from the hank, and then cut the ends off square. Place the fibers on the near side of the hook shank, and with a wrap, allow thread torque to carry them to the top. After a couple of turns, pull the fibers rearward until the butt ends are right behind the hook eye, and then take wraps to cover them up. For the thorax, Matt uses rusty brown Australian possum dubbing. Form a short, thin dubbing noodle on your tying thread, and then take wraps to build up a fairly small, spherical thorax. Do a 4 or 5 turn whip finish, and then snip or cut your tying thread free. Sweep both the Zelon and the Krystal flash back, and cut them off using the back edge of the hook as a guide. This remarkably effective ant pattern is also regularly tied in all black as well as cinnamon.